To dominate the world, America had to achieve the impossible, mastering speed with the SR-71 Blackbird, stealth with the F-117 Nighthawk, and equipping the skies with unprecedented intelligence and firepower through the B-2 Spirit. Among these advancements was the F-22 Raptor, the world's first fifth-generation fighter and the most lethal aircraft ever created. However, after more than 2 decades of unmatched superiority, the F-22 Raptor now faces its greatest challenge yet: hypersonic missiles from Russia and China. These revolutionary weapons operate at medium altitudes, traveling at speeds over 5 times the speed of sound while maneuvering to evade detection and interception. Their incredible speed and unprecedented flight altitudes make hypersonic missiles extraordinarily formidable, but it's their ability to maneuver that truly sets them apart. This capability makes intercepting such weapons nearly impossible with current air defense systems. As a result, the world's most powerful nations are locked in a fierce race to develop the most advanced hypersonic missiles. Leading this competition are the usual contenders: Russia, China, and the United States. For years, analysts have argued that Russia and China hold an edge over the US in this technological race, and with good reason. Russia has already deployed hypersonic missiles in actual combat, such as during the conflict in Ukraine. The Kinzhal KJ-47M2 missile, introduced in December 2017, is an air-launched hypersonic ballistic missile capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear warheads to targets up to 1,200 miles away. On March 18, 2022, about a month after the war in Ukraine began, Russia deployed a Kinzhal hypersonic missile to strike a Ukrainian weapons depot. Despite being buried over 100 meters underground, the depot was completely destroyed. In February 2024, Russia escalated its capabilities by using the more advanced Zircon hypersonic missile to target a building in Ukraine, reducing it to ruins. These marked the first instances of hypersonic missiles being used in actual combat. China's hypersonic missile technology is equally, if not more, impressive. Some consider its missiles among the most unstoppable weapons on the planet. 2 standouts, the DF-17 and Xingkong-2, have taken center stage. However, defense giant Lockheed Martin recently unveiled details about a new air-launched hypersonic missile in development called the Mako, signaling progress in America's race to catch up. The Mako hypersonic missile has been in development for 7 years and is promoted by Lockheed Martin as a versatile multi-mission weapon system. It is designed for maritime strikes, counter-air defense, and a variety of other surface attack operations. Initially, Mako was part of the U.S. Air Force's Stand-in Attack Weapon (SIAW) program, which aimed to develop an air-launched weapon specifically to counter anti-access/area denial A2/AD systems such as air defense radar platforms, surface-to-air missile systems, and anti-ship missile launchers. Lockheed Martin was awarded $35 million to participate in the program, but despite its efforts, Northrop Grumman's proposal was ultimately selected. However, this may have been a blessing in disguise. Lockheed Martin appears to have developed a missile with capabilities far beyond suppressing enemy air defenses. One that can operate effectively from the internal weapons bay of a stealth aircraft, enhancing its survivability and mission flexibility. Hypersonic missiles are generally too large to fit inside the weapons bays of fighter aircraft. This is because they require massive rocket motors and substantial fuel reserves to achieve their extreme speeds. After launch, these missiles typically separate from their boosters and either continue unpowered or switch to an alternate propulsion system, maintaining this configuration until they strike their targets with devastating force. However, Mako and its developers have engineered a way to significantly reduce the missile's size, making it compatible with the weapons bays of most American stealth fighters except the F-35B, which lacks the space due to its short takeoff and vertical landing lift fan. Despite this capability, the U.S. Air Force is just beginning to enhance its arsenal. It plans to invest $10.9 billion to upgrade the F-22 into a next-generation powerhouse, a sum equivalent to purchasing 132 new F-35As. With a fleet of only 150 combat-ready F-22s, this equates to approximately $72.6 million in upgrades per aircraft. These upgrades promise to be not only comprehensive, but also transformational for future combat scenarios. The F-22 Raptor now faces a formidable new adversary: China, with its own F-22 equivalent, the J-20 Mighty Dragon. If the increasingly probable US-China conflict were to erupt, the battleground would likely be the Pacific, a region far from the comfort of American home bases. Compounding this challenge is China's highly effective long-range surface-to-surface strike capabilities, which would force the nearest US bases to be located hundreds of miles away. This distance poses a significant problem for the F-22, which has a combat radius of only 470 to 600 miles. While external fuel tanks could extend its range, they would severely compromise the Raptor's stealth, the very quality that makes it the world's most elusive fighter. Enter the low-drag tank and pylon upgrade. This enhancement addresses the issue by equipping the F-22 with stealthy underwing fuel tanks that minimize the impact on its radar profile. Unlike current external tanks, these new tanks and pylons detach cleanly, leaving no stealth-compromising connectors behind. It's a game-changing solution that ensures the Raptor can operate effectively in contested environments without sacrificing its low observability. The F-22 Raptor entered service in 2005, nearly 2 decades ago, with its construction beginning even earlier in the late 1990s. As a result, while it remains the most formidable fighter of its kind, it operates on concepts and technologies that are nearly 3 decades old. Despite being unmatched in its pound-for-pound dominance, the F-22 lacks some of the cutting-edge features found in newer fighter jets, one of which is infrared search and track, IRST. IRST is a passive targeting system that detects and tracks the heat signatures of enemy aircraft, enabling fighters to identify and engage even stealth aircraft that remain undetectable by radar. Although the F-22 was originally intended to have this capability, the overwhelming superiority it enjoyed at the time made it seem unnecessary, and the plans were shelved. Today, the battlefield has evolved, and the need for IRST is undeniable. This advanced capability is now being integrated into the F-22 Raptor, likely through stealthy underwing pods, ensuring the fighter remains a dominant force in modern aerial combat. Now, if you like this video, check out this next video right here.